Hey everyone, this is Victor. Welcome back to the channel. The deep dive into Kingdom Hearts panel just wrapped up at D23, and Square Enix dropped a full 4-minute extended trailer that completely changes what we thought we knew about Kingdom Hearts 4. Series creator Tetsuya Nomura made a surprise appearance at the panel to tell the crowd that the roughly 90-second teaser we saw the night before was genuinely only a small fraction of what the team had actually prepared. This longer cut absolutely proves it. Let's start with the biggest headline. After years of fans asking what happens to Mickey, Donald, and Goofy while Sora is missing in Quadratum, this trailer finally answers that question directly. And it's bigger than almost anyone expected. King Mickey is confirmed as fully playable for the very first time in a mainline numbered Kingdom Hearts game, something this franchise has teased and hinted at for years, without ever fully delivering on. Mickey's playable section takes place inside a strange book-like world tied to Scala at Salem, and it looks almost like something out of Paper Mario, transitioning back and forth between full 3D exploration and flat, paper-thin 2D segments. Inside that book world, Mickey can create origami copies of himself in different sizes, a giant version for strength, a tiny version for squeezing into small spaces, and a paper-thin version that can literally slide through cracks in walls. He can even fold himself into a paper airplane to glide across gaps, which is a genuinely creative gameplay gimmick that gives his sections a completely different feel from anything Sora, Donald, or Goofy do throughout the rest of the game. Before I continue, if breaking down brand new gameplay reveals like this is what you come here for, hit that like button right now. It really helps a lot. And subscribe if you haven't yet. Thank you so much. Donald and Goofy are also confirmed playable for the first time in the mainline series, running their own separate storyline as they actively search for Sora. That's a real shift from simply following him around as support characters the way they always have before. Their journey actually takes them into the Coco world as well, each with their own unique Dia de los Muertos inspired outfits. That means players will get to experience part of that world setting from a completely different perspective than Sora's own visit there. Combat-wise, Donald and Goofy's individual movesets look fairly similar in spirit to what Sora normally does. But the trailer also shows off a genuine team-up move, Donald riding on top of Goofy's shield while casting magic, giving the pair a proper joint special attack. There's also a lighter, more playful moment showing the two of them sledding through the underworld together, strongly suggesting their search for Sora eventually crosses paths with the returning Hercules world and its fiery ruler, Hades. Now let's talk about the story side of this trailer, because there's a lot buried in here for longtime fans of the series' deeper, more obscure mobile game lore. Sora is shown fighting through the Coco world completely, without Donald and Goofy by his side. That's actually a first for a mainline numbered Kingdom Hearts title, and instead of his usual companions, Sora is shown alongside two characters pulled from the franchise's mobile spin-offs, Strelitzia and Sigurd. Strelitzia originally appeared in the long-running mobile game Union Cross, where she was tragically killed by a possessed darkness-corrupted Ventus. She later reappeared as a mysterious floating star in both Melody of Memory and Kingdom Hearts 3's Final World. Sigurd, meanwhile, is a much more mysterious figure, briefly glimpsed only once before at the very end of Union Cross. He was also expected to play a major role in Missing Link, a separate mobile Kingdom Hearts project that was ultimately cancelled before release. The trailer also brings back Vali, a masked, largely silent character from Kingdom Hearts. Dark Road, last seen as an upperclassman training alongside young Xehanort, suggesting his storyline is finally being picked back up after years of silence. On top of that, we get a glimpse of Lokshu, better known to most fans as Sigba, meeting once again with a young version of Xehanort, alongside a flashback to the Master of Masters that echoes a very similar scene from the back cover animated short. There's even a brief shot of a chess set connected to young Xehanort and Master Erax, a small but very deliberate detail that longtime lore fans are already connecting to bigger prophecy and fate-related themes running throughout the series. All of this tells us something important. Kingdom Hearts 4 isn't just building on the mainline games. It's actively pulling storylines from Union Cross, Dark Road, and even the cancelled Missing Link directly into the center of its main story. And finally, the moment so many fans have been waiting years for. The trailer closes with Riku arriving in Quadratum, appearing just in time to help rescue Sora, Strelitzia, and Sigurd from an attack by massive towering dark side Heartless. This directly follows up on the ending of Kingdom Hearts, Melody of Memory, where Riku set out on his own search for Sora, and this trailer finally confirms that search has succeeded, bringing him face to face with his best friend once again. No actual combat footage of Riku is shown in this trailer, so it's still unclear whether he'll be a fully playable character this time around, the way he was in Chain of Memories and Dream Drop Distance. David Gallagher is at least officially confirmed to be returning as his voice. On top of everything shown in the trailer itself, Nomura also confirmed in follow-up comments that Maleficent will play a key role somewhere in Kingdom Hearts 5's story. That adds yet another returning classic villain into an already packed lineup of characters. Co-director Tai Yasue and Nomura both used the panel to firmly reassure fans that the late 2027 release window is, in their own words, 100% locked in. That directly addressed online speculation about a possible delay before it could even spread further. So to sum up this genuinely massive reveal, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are all playable for the first time ever in a mainline game. And Sora's story in Quadratum is deeply tied to obscure mobile game lore. On top of all that, Riku has finally officially found his way back to his best friend. This was a breaking analysis video here on the channel, and there is clearly a lot more to unpack from this trailer than I could fit into one video, so expect a few follow-up deep dives soon. Let me know in the comments what detail caught your attention the most. I'm leaving the recommended videos on the card right now for you to check out next. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time on So GG Plays.